Yeah, dispatch. This is Urshel. Where's my tow truck?
It's on its way, Urshel.
Give me a break. I'm gonna spend the whole night here?
The tow truck has been dispatched to your location.
Do we have an ETA on this mythical tow truck?
Negative, Max. All units are on assignment.
10-4. Useless piece of junk. It's the third time this month. Beautiful. Beautiful.
You know, Lana, before I was kicked out of college, I won a dance marathon. 37 hours? Hey, I mean, that was really something. So anyway, when I hear you can drive, I thought, that's great. But can't she dance? You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So I figured, maybe when this gig is over, you and I could go dancing. Could be a blast.
You see the lady, pick up the stuff for her, I'm out of there, right?
Yeah, sure. Me too. I just thought maybe we could do something together. Hey, it could be a lot of fun. Hey, I know, I could spring for dinner. You gotta eat, right? On the other hand, if you ain't hungry...
Hey, dispatch, forget it. I'm not spending my wedding anniversary waiting for a damn tow truck. That's terrific, they'll find it here.
I went with a broad-packed knife once. Sweet little thing. Except she had this thing about...
All right, Casanova, what do we do now? Run it?
This thing? Are you crazy? Is your license okay?
What's license got to do with it? You want to get this thing searched?
Yeah. Okay, look, it's just a spot check. You haven't been drinking, your license is okay. He ain't gonna be looking for nothing. I hope. How you doing, officer?
Not so good. My damn car broke down. I need a lift downtown.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll be out of your hair in 10 minutes. Miss, just go to the next light and take a left. Hey, would you believe? Stuck there an hour on my damned anniversary. Gee. It's just a red light.
I didn't even see it.
Just get going.
You're crazy, he saw our plates.
I'm not gonna say anything after I finish him.
What if he called it in already?
What are we gonna do?
I didn't sign on for no cop killing. Let's take him to Oleana, let her figure it out.
Dispatch, please respond. Herschel? Max? Where are you?
Matter, Tom? He's a little slow at the newspaper office. Good stories and not in the mood to write about. Don't want to write about, nobody wants to read.
You ever consider another line of work, Tommy?
Well, you call this work? God, how can you take it?
How am I supposed to read this, Freddie? I mean, what is this, a Braille edition? It doesn't cost you any money to get a new typewriter ribbon.
My paper sells nearly 1 million copies a day. Maybe a quarter of those readers look at my column. Maybe half of those read it all the way through. I write about crime, and maybe half of my readers have never even been inside a police station. I write about cops, and maybe another half have never even met one. I like to think I've got something to say, but it's not just cops and crime, it's people.
You to tell me what that says on that report.
Well, look, all you have to do is hold it up to the light, and you
Get a ribbon.
make out. But Lieutenant, if I could get one of those typewriters with the cartridge that slides it
Stuff
inside.
gets all over his fingers, Lieutenant.
All over my
Get
fingers.
a ribbon.
Yes, sir. Get a ribbon. Yes, sir. God, get a ribbon. They make you change your own ribbons, Tommy?
Nah, don't even make me change my socks if I don't want to.
You don't own style.
Hey, you should go into the newspaper business, Freddie.
What is this anyway? Need a new ribbon, neatness counts? Sometimes I feel like I'm back in school doing homework.
How do you know what homework felt like?
Yeah, I was a good student, you know. I did my homework.
Frankie remembers what the person he did homework with felt like.
Oh, there was this girl, Mary Lou something. She had these beautiful Angora sweaters, you know.
Remember those sweaters?
Ain't nothing in the whole rest of your life ever gonna look like sweaters look like in high school.
Now drink to that.
Why do I get the idea that all you guys suffer from arrested development?
Because they all suffer from arrested development. Everybody except Frankie.
Right, no development at all.
Oh, yeah? How would you like me to arrest your development?
Can we help you, ma'am?
Jane, how you doing?
Hi, Frankie.
Hey.
Tommy.
Hey, where's Max?
Something the matter?
I don't think I'm being silly, Kevin, but Max didn't come home tonight.
Well, maybe he got tied up, yeah?
Well, that's just it. He's working for a security company now. He had engine trouble on the way home.
Well, there's your answer.
Well, no. He told the dispatcher he was leaving the car on account of it's our anniversary.
Oh, no kidding. What is it, 7, 8 years you've been married?
How about 15?
Oh, that's great. Hey, I got a theory. Maybe he got to the office and he realized he forgot the gift in the backseat of the car. Right. So he got it right back to the car. And then when he got there, he got the gift out. And he had to get it right back to the office.
Okay. I know I was being silly.
Well, a couple hours late doesn't exactly make him a missing person. All right, why don't you take a ride with me and Frankie? We'll find his car, all right?
Look, 10 to 1, there's a service station nearby. He's waiting to have it fixed.
He would have called.
Well, maybe he got a service station that had a broken phone booth.
We always get our man.
As soon as we find him, we'll go to Nikki's for a big celebration. Huh? Come on, Don, make yourself useful.
Tommy? Who is she?
Jane Urshel. Her husband used to have your desk.
You're working for me and you stop to pick up hitchhikers?
We thought it was a spot check. He just gets in the van like he owns it.
You couldn't just keep going?
And get them all after us.
Oh, what moron? All the night watchmen? This guy ain't a cop. He's a night watchman.
Figured the uniform.
Yeah, right. I bet you figured there's a Santa Claus, too.
Hey, it happened too fast. There wasn't anything else we could do. He might have seen the plates. He saw our faces for sure.
Geniuses. The both of you. Dump the house dick over there. We'll take care of him later. I'm going to see Cartier.
Anything?
Clean as a whistle.
All right.
Tell me the truth, Tommy. Does that look like something Max would do? Just leave his car there?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He went to look for a garage.
Yeah, but that was hours ago. Why didn't he find one?
There's got engine problems, James. No telling what it is. No sign of a struggle,
There's
though.
no sign of Max, Kevin.
Well, there's a gas station a little ways down here.
Yeah, maybe somebody gave him a lift there. Look, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, Jane.
Look at me, Frank. Frankie, I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere in a party dress on my wedding anniversary. How the hell can nothing be wrong?
Listen, Jane, would you mind going with Tom over to Nikki's? Wait over there, huh? Come on, please. We'll take her over to Nikki's, Tom. We'll be there as soon as we find him, really. All right?
Do they really think that if they pretend nothing's the matter, I'm not going to worry?
No, they don't. Look, they don't know what happened any more than you do. Look, if anybody will find Max, they will. Come on, don't worry about it.
Just mid southbound as soon as you can. Any guesses? Well, maybe he hitched a ride, got rolled. Not much to go on.
Nothing at all.
Well, that's all we got. Let's get forensics on it with a fine tooth.
Don't worry.
We'll take care of it while I'm gone.
You'll never even know he was here.
It took me a long time to set up a deal like this with Cartier. I wouldn't want any complications.
He'll never even hear about it. It never happened. None of it.
What do you think they're talking about?
They're talking about your boyfriend in there, sweetness. I think he's gonna get gift wrapped.
What? I'm not getting mixed up in
Hey, you're already mixed up for bringing him here.
Taking him here is one thing. Offing him is another.
Hey, you're no fun when you're uptight. Look, they're just gonna put him in a cab and take him home. Now you feel better? You feel lots better, huh?
Don't you ever touch me again, Joey. Not ever. Not for any reason.
Get out, take this note to a police station. Wait till it's clear. Be careful.
Who the hell are you? What the hell are you doing here?
Just making sure everything's all right.
And was it?
Yeah.
That's nice. Now give me the keys to the cuffs and get out of here.
Don't touch him.
What the hell's this?
I'm not letting you idiots get me mixed up in a murder.
You point a gun at me, girlie, and you're gonna have to use it.
Then I'll use it. You want to try me?
I don't have to try anything, sweetheart.
All right, so try your service again. Look, I don't care what time it is. You're supposed to check in an hour ago. Just stay on top of it, huh? What they paying you for?
Dave, take a look at this.
Things about to pop off. I can't find my undercover.
A table, madame?
I don't need a table. I need to see him.
No, I can't. We're all booked.
We have business to discuss.
It was stupid of you to come here, my dear.
I wanted to be sure everything was in order.
When you deal with me, everything is always in order. Didn't you learn that much from your father?
I learned not to take anything for granted.
Including my goodwill. The delivery will be made because I have given my word. In the future, you may have to look elsewhere for your supplies.
If I were my father's son, you wouldn't dare talk to me like that.
If you were your father's son, I'd have no reason to talk to you like that. This business is so unbecoming for a woman. Now, if would I change my mind?
I just don't know, Nikki. It's like somebody decided both of us couldn't be happy together at the same time. I hated it when he was in the job. I worried myself sick every night he went to work. How do you take it?
I just don't think about it.
You can't not think about it.
You make yourself. I don't know how well I'd handle it if we didn't work almost the same hours. Keeps me busy.
Can we change the subject? You're gonna drive each other crazy.
It's not talking about it that's going to drive us crazy, Tommy. It's keeping it inside.
And the worst part is you're afraid you'll let him know how you feel.
You've never told him?
Well, not in words. He would have thought I didn't trust him, didn't think he could take care of himself.
How the hell can you stay married like that?
That's why a lot of us don't.
If he only knew how glad I was when he got hurt, when he couldn't go back. I guess I'm just not caught out to be a cop's wife.
Don't blame yourself for your feelings.
His getting hurt probably saved your marriage. And this is the payoff, huh? He's in a safe job just like I wanted, and God knows what happened to him.
Look, this guy just works for me. This does not mean we are bosom buddies. He doesn't call me up every time he wants to step out on his wife, okay? I resent being dragged out of bed in the middle of the night because some ex-cop wants to take a little action on the side.
Hey, ease off, mister. It's the guy's anniversary, and he wasn't trying to get a little piece of action on the side.
Oh, give me a break, will you? If he didn't used to work here before he busted his leg or whatever the hell else happened...
His hip, he didn't do it to himself. Somebody shot him.
Okay, so somebody shot him. The point is that he's a cop, and because he's a cop, there's a whole bunch of cops knocking on my door in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah? So, if this guy is Joe Taxpayer taking it on the hook, that would have been...
Mr. Boynton. He was not Joe Taxpayer. He was Max Urshel, and Max Urshel used to be a cop. Now, sit down a minute. Now, that may not mean anything to you, but that makes him count a lot in this room. Now, I want to know what happened last night or tonight, or anything about his routine that could help us find him.
I can't tell you nothing. But don't give up, O'Brien. Why don't you call me in the morning? After the guy comes into work with a lousy hangover and some half-baked story for the little woman about how he lost his underwear.
You're a real classy guy, Boynton. People must love working for you.
Well, they love me at the end of the week when I sign the paychecks. And this is the thanks I get. The guy walks off and leaves my car in the middle of the street. Oh, when you find him, tell him not to bother coming back to him. Don't waste your coffee on him, Frankie. Guy's a bottom-of-the-line slime. Hires disabled cops and pays them garbage because they got pensions. And he treats them like garbage. I know at least a dozen guys that work for him. Just thank your stars you're not one of them. No news on Max, huh?
No news.
Okay, fine.
What's the matter? Somebody chasing you?
Better not be. Man, just coming from the morgue is guaranteed to ruin your day.
Hey, listen, the way I figure it, as long as you leave feet first, they still got a chance, huh?
Yeah.
Anything?
Only 2 John Does. Neither was close.
Nothing at the hospitals either.
None of the radio cars reported anything?
Well, they still got men cameras in the area, but nothing so far.
Damn. The longer he's missing, the lower the odds that he'll be in one piece when we find him.
What's going on here?
The hired help here thinks she's calling the shots.
I'm not in the mood for guessing games, Rocco.
She pulled a gun on me.
Hey, look, I started out making a pickup for you guys, that's it. I'm not getting jammed up in no homicide.
Then don't.
Listen, the guy doesn't know where the hell he is. He's not gonna tell anybody anything. All you gotta do is dump him off somewhere. Besides, nobody makes me an accessory to nothing I don't want to be an accessory to. You got that?
What are you, a lawyer? Because if you are, you better find somewhere else to practice. Get this straight. I call the shots here. I told Rocco to take care of him. And that's just what he's gonna do. You got that? You got that?
He's gone!
Let's find out who the hell you are. Police Officer Lana Clemens. How interesting. A cop. A damn cop.
Got 50 of these little babies, so... I mean, they're right off the boat from Hong Kong. It's genuine silk. I mean, well, it's imitation silk, but more tequila? There you go. Help yourself. Just drink that back and... Here. Finish that bottle. There you go. Okay, it's $9.95 an ensemble. Who is it?
Your best friends, Whitey. Need a minute.
I don't have any friends.
Yes, you do.
All right, girls, maybe cover up a little bit.
Hi, Whitey.
Hey, guys. Nice of you to drop in. Listen, this is my family. My sister's from out of town. This is, their divorce is going through, and they're upset, and they're here. This is Susie, Judy, and Trixie.
Hi.
So, what is it, lingerie night patrol here, or what? Can I sell you something, Jeff?
Yeah, maybe you got my size.
Yeah, the last one fit, didn't it?
Come on over here a minute.
Come on, guys.
Just sit down. So it's a party. Sit down. What do you know about a security company run by a guy called Boynton?
Boynton. I don't know anything about Boynton. Listen, I gotta...
Wait, just a minute.
Guys,
Hang on.
help yourselves to that tequila there.
One of their cars was found at East End and Woodlawn. You know anything about that area?
Nothing. It's an armpit. That's all I know.
You remember Max Herschel?
Max Herschel?
Yeah.
No, that's it. All right, look, guys.
He worked at Mid-South, right? You remember Mid-South?
Mid-South. What? Yeah. Wait a minute. What was the guy's name again?
Max Herschel.
Max Herschel. Cop. Got shot. Retired. Right? That's all I know. He was a nice
He works
guy.
at Boynton Securities. He went missing tonight. You hear anything?
Hey, come on. If I heard anything, would I be cracking jokes?
Well, why don't you nose around a little bit, see what you can find out, all right?
I got family problems. Can't you see these girls are upset?
You got it?
No, you got it.
Their husbands are...
Hold on a second.
Unit 1209 responding.
Unit 1209, respond to City Hospital. Meet RMP unit at that location.
All right, we're on our way, thanks.
All right, hang in there, Whitey. Maybe they found him.
Yeah, right. Thanks. Nice of you to drop in. Okay. Good luck with that ambulance driving stuff tonight.
Nurse Edward 245.
Name's Jefferson, looking for Lana Clemens.
Excuse me?
The cop that was brought in here, Lana Clemens.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't understand.
Okay, look, my name is Jefferson, all right? I'm a detective. Now, I got a message to come down here. Are you with me so far? Okay, there was an injured cop brought in here. We on the same wavelength?
Oh, the police officer. I thought you said it's a woman.
Yeah, it is a woman. She's my partner.
Then there's been a mix-up. The only injured police officer is a man.
Hey, forget the explanation. Where is this guy?
I don't even believe the detectives have spoken to him yet. He's still being treated. If you'll just let me check. You can't do that. Those are confidential. Where are you going? You can't do that.
Okay, Doc, why don't you take a break out in the hall, huh? Let me ask this guy a couple questions. Thanks. Okay, now, who the hell are you?
You gotta be a narc.
What the hell is going on here?
I hitched a ride with the wrong people. I would have been killed, except for this undercover.
Who, Lana Clemens? Yeah. Is she all right? Where is she?
Chop shop. I don't know. I was out cold when I got there. Pretty groggy when I busted out. But I think it's somewhere near Front and Church. You better get there quick.
Dr. Gordina, emergency.
Requested backup in the area of Church and Front.
Unit 12, backup's on the way.
This is Jefferson. I'm gonna take a look around.
S02E22.
Yikes.
Oh, Max. Oh, Max.
I'm all right. Come on now, stop crying. Hey, is this any way to celebrate? What'd she do, Kevin? Call in major case on this thing?
Well, it was a slow night, you know.
Hey, Max. How you doing, Frankie?
All right. What happened? Someone roll you?
No way. I accidentally got involved in this narcotics thing.
What?
Yeah, there was a narc here already. He just left. Seems it was his partner these dealers were holding.
Police, hold it!
Hey, relax, fellas. Needed a new muffler. Seemed like a good spot.
Jefferson, every time I run into you, first words out of my mouth are cut the crap. Why is that?
Maybe it's your style, O'Brien. I got my partner.
Then why the hell don't you let anyone else know what's going on, huh?
Hey, y'all ain't the only number in my book. Come on, people. Dude in the hospital said they're gonna pop him. Lana steps in, he gets away, and they nab her.
What do you think, Jefferson? This hers?
Yeah.
All right. You got any idea where they may be taking her?
No, sir. We working the other end of the deal. Heavy hitter named Cartier.
Well, they'd be crazy to go ahead with their plans now.
It's a lady, Oleana Devereaux.
Oleana, what, Devereaux?
Yeah, she is crazy. Let's just hope she's crazy enough to do this deal.
Yeah, I hope so, too. Maybe the only chance your partner's got.
You better get up while you still can.
Hey, you're wasting your breath. I ain't listening, babe. I'm just guarding you.
I'm just telling you how it is. Oleana probably figures we're a team. She's gonna get rid of me. Where does that leave you?
Would you shut up, huh? You know, you should have come dancing with me when you had a chance.
It's your life, Ace. I hope you've done everything with it you want to.
Nobody's gonna hurt me, doll. I can get out of here anytime I want. I'm gone.
Who do you work for? Narcotics? Funny, you don't look like the strong, silent type. Now, I want to know what you told the cops.
You're not gonna believe me anyway.
Start talking.
You want the truth? I picked up the ID in a novelty shop down on Front Street.
Finish what you were saying. You picked it up for how much?
Too much. I never contacted anyone yet. I never got the chance.
If you think I'm lying, you figure out some way I could have.
I don't think you're lying at all. Sorry about the accommodations, officer. They really don't represent the quality of this operation. No one knows she's here. It's a blessing in disguise. We go ahead with the deal.
A cop is no blessing, Oleana. Not in this business.
That's because you have no imagination, Rocco. You're too cautious.
Hey, you can never be too cautious.
Scared of a little risk? I don't know how my father put up with you.
Your father never took any stupid chances. That's why he died in his sleep.
The heat never bothered my father. Why should it bother me?
Listen, you can talk yourself into anything if you want to, but when things get this screwed up, you back off.
No way. It's too easy, Rocco. We'll never get any further than the bus will take us if we don't close this deal. Now, we do it as planned. The lady cop's our insurance.
That's why you've survived. We've been around too long to start acting like fools.
There is no danger. You're running from shadows.
Shadows. She's a mad woman. I am getting old. I don't have time for that kind of madness.
She is her father's daughter, Mr. Cartier. I worked for him my whole life. I can't turn my back on her now.
Who's he? Her right-hand man.
What you do is your business. I have no quarrel with that kind of loyalty.
Then where's yours? You can't just cut her off like that.
I've dealt with Oleana's father for 30 years, but I have no loyalties.
Let's pay them a visit.
This is just a matter of business. That's all.
You have a reservation?
I think this will be our reservation.
Excuse me, gentlemen, you can't just...
I think they already have.
You don't want to make a disturbance, do you?
Been eyeballing this joint so long, I'm starting to get decorating out there. So let's go.
You got a table for two? About 10?
Perfect.
Cartier, babe. It's the man I want to see.
Not so fast, pal.
Terribly sorry. I believe you're mistaken. Monsieur Cartier has stepped out.
Huh. Well, how about stepping him back in, huh? And then we can all step downtown.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Where is she, huh? Where's Oleana Holden, you bastard?
I said everything I want to say. Nothing.
You're not really listening to him, are you, Rocco? This isn't just some drug deal you can weasel out on.
You got my sheet, O'Brien.
I
Take a look at
got
it.
your sheet, Rocco. 15 years in and out of the slammer.
And I did them easy, too, because I could look at myself in the mirror every morning.
My hero.
Like looking at that mirror, huh? You like that mirror because you're going to be looking at the rest of your life.
Do what you got to do. I stood up for her, old man, and I did my time. Now, you want to make threats? Make them. You want to break my hands? It's been broken before. I don't care what you got planned for me. If you get her, you get her. But it ain't gonna be through me.
What else you got broken, huh? Huh? Your neck, your face?
All right, let's go. Don't let him relax, Frank. Look, Rocco.
They got my sidekick O'Brien, and he knows where she is.
It wasn't working.
Yeah, so what? You're gonna go by the book all of a sudden?
come
Hey, look, I'm gonna take them apart, man. If they want to press charges, let them.
Look, no one is saying anything about... Will you wait a minute? What is this, a scrimmage? Come on. No one is saying anything about pressing charges. It just wasn't working. Now, what do you want in here?
Let's lay our cards on the table, Monsieur Cartier. We have tapes of every conversation in your office for the last 2 months.
What's that? Conversation? You can't lock a man up for talking?
I think you know we can.
Conspiracy to traffic in narcotics. They ain't got that in your country?
Do they have it here? Tell him he should study law. I don't think you can make this stick, you know that.
If that's a challenge, you picked the wrong lady. Do you know how much time you're facing?
I am not a young man, miss. I'll take my chances with the time.
All right, let's talk about your chances with me, huh? Because you can forget about what she's gonna make stick. I'll tell you what I'm gonna stick you with.
I think I would like to talk with my attorney. I do have that right.
Hey, I don't want to hear about this rights business, okay? Because
if he says...
Hey, look, I don't give a damn what he says. You got a problem with this, you wait out in the hall, huh?
Jefferson, I will not wait in the hall, but if you think...
Hey, Lynn.
If they weren't holding his partner...
They are.
These people that you're playing catch with, Mr. Cartier, are holding my partner. Now, I don't give a damn about your little game of catch. But anything happens to my partner, you're gonna do as much time as Oleana. You hear me?
I know nothing about your partner. This has nothing to do with me.
Well, I'm gonna make it have something to do with you, all right? Because you mess with cops, cops mess with you. That's automatic. Now, you wanna see how messy I can get?
What is it you want me to do?
Jim, I do not approve of being treated this way.
Yeah, anything? It's like a brick wall. Look, this Rocco guy, he knows the score. He knows what kind of time he can get.
It's like a merit badge. With the more we put it to him, the more he dummies up.
Right now, he's the only one who knows where they're holding her.
What if we can't get anything out of him?
Well, then grab her when Oleana has the meeting with Cartier.
If she makes it.
She'll make it. This gentleman's gonna make a phone call for us. Better make it good, Mr. Cartier. You got a lot riding on this one.
Yes,
Oleana, is everything in order?
it's in order like it's always been.
Tell you the truth, I was not going to do it. I told your man Rocco, but he is very persuasive.
I'll thank him when I see him. Are you ready to move?
Yes, I will see you at the garage in an hour.
Not the garage. We're out of there.
Some difficulties?
Just a precaution. I've got a new place, 31st and Malcolm.
Good. In an hour, I will see you there.
We'll be here in an hour with the stuff. Get ready.
Gentlemen, I hope you're satisfied. You now know where she is. You ain't through yet, Peter.
Hey.
What are you talking about? What more do you want with me?
We still need you, babe. Look, if we go into that place like gangbusters, I'm gonna end up with a dead partner.
No, I am finished. I have done what you have asked of me. I draw the line here.
Mister, you draw the line here, you're gonna be drawing lines on license plates. Oleana is history. Now, you can take that to the bank. Now, if I was in your shoes, I'd be more concerned about us than I would about her.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you. All that time you spent infiltrating us. Wasted.
Maybe. It's not over yet.
You don't scare easy, do you?
Yeah, I'm scared now.
You don't show it?
No, I don't. You'd like it if I did, wouldn't you?
It's a pity. There aren't enough tough ones like us. We might have made an interesting team if you had your priorities straight.
We're not on the same team. We never will.
We all ready?
You stay with the cop. You watch outside. Bring in the guests.
Let's do it quickly.
They've got enough trouble in there without you, Tiger Lily.
Paperwork, you break your face.
When a kid grows up like Oleana Devereaux, she doesn't just inherit the family business. She also inherits the interest on every treacherous deed, every violent act that was ever done in the name of the family. Sometimes that interest is paid in the legal tender of the land. More often, it's paid in kind, washing the ledger clean with the blood of the children. Oleana Devereaux's account is marked, paid in full.
Let's go.
Thanks.
So what, you're not gonna thank me?
I figured you'd be here.
How about that?
That's it. That's it. Take it.
This one's on the house, you guys. Happy anniversary.
Oh, no, please let me get it. If it wasn't for Lana, I wouldn't be celebrating this or any other anniversary.
No, Max, it's on me. If it wasn't for these guys, Oleana would have done a number on me, and Cartier'd still be doing his thing.
Oh, wait a minute. You're right. Actually, you're both right. But there's only one fair and sensible way to handle this thing, right?
Listen to the man. Listen to the man.
Let Dave pay. He's the guy who got us into this mess.
I like
right? Isn't that right?
I like that.
And I feel the night.